How old are you?
I'm 21.
21, okay. All the people in this country right now who are 21 years old, about your age, and you're my age, we are struggling more than any other time in human history. Most anxious, most medicated, most depressed generation, can't afford a home, can't really get good jobs, living in some horrible city. Like, it is bad for Americans right now, right? Especially young Americans who are doing worse than ever before. So in my view, it is, even if this person is coming here and doing something that they believe is a good job or helping out in America, something like that, they are a criminal for coming in here, and they are taking opportunity away from Americans who need that opportunity.
But on the flip side, there are plenty of Americans that don't take the initiative. And you could say that these people that are coming in have the initiative that Americans here don't. And sure, maybe they're taking up opportunities away in the grand scheme of things, but there are people that are motivated that are coming to the country that are more so motivated than the people that are already here.
Of course, and so why don't they come legally?
Well, I think that's a great question, and that's, I think, almost a completely different issue. I fully agree. My parents are immigrants. They came through the process completely legally about 20 years ago now, and it is difficult. And the reason people do come illegally is because it's very, very hard to get into the country legally, especially if you're from a place like Mexico where there's a crazy influx of migrants. You'd be on a waiting list for years and years and years, and if you want to have children, start a family, and you have a little bit of a timeline there, you got to take action quickly.
And do you think that it's a right or a privilege to come to America?
Absolute privilege.
Yeah, a privilege.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you're talking about it takes so long for someone from Mexico to be able to come here legally, and so they cut in line and become illegal immigrants and come here illegally. For me, if it's a privilege to come here, that means that it doesn't have to be easier. It should be difficult to come here. We should be wanting the best of the best people, because what is the purpose of immigration to this country? The purpose of immigration is to have the best people to benefit America. And if you're having that, then immigration is a net good. But like from certain types of history, like 1950s and 1960s, we had almost no new immigration, legal or illegal, right? And we saw a very prosperous time in this country. And now we have completely opened the floodgates and totally let just anyone into this country. So like this story that you talk about of, an illegal immigrant who's here and he's working hard, it's a good story, but many of them are not that way. And they take advantage of social services, they go to our schools, they have a culture that is different than ours. I want all of them deported.